Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 26th August 2025. Let us remind ourselves who is listening to Baba's words. The soul who is just playing a role in this fictitious drama. Nothing of this drama is real. One day, when the drama ends, soul will return home. But by remembering oneself to be a soul, then the soul can go home of the souls. The character of the drama cannot go home to the home of souls. Doesn't belong there. That character is only for this time, short temporary period, but the soul is eternal. And this is the knowledge which spiritual Father, who is the ocean of knowledge, gives us. Therefore, the Father explains, spiritual children, who you are with Him. Who is the Father? He is Shiv Baba. He is the ocean of knowledge. Brahma Baba is not called the ocean of knowledge. Shiv Baba is the one who called Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. He is beyond this world. He is the one who is the Father of all the souls. He speaks the knowledge to His children, and there is only one, the God, for everyone, and similarly, only one can give this knowledge. Heaven is established with this knowledge. The land is green over there, it never dries up. This study is of knowledge of God the Father, who gives us this knowledge and makes us into the deity, part of the deity community. He is the Father of all souls. He says, however, because of not knowing me and my task, human beings have become very impure and unhappy orphans. We have become orphans because we have forgotten our own Father. Baba says at this time no one in the world knows the Father, and because of that there is so much degradation. And if you know who He is, there is salvation. The salvation is only given by the bestower of salvation for all. He is only one. He is called Baba, Shiva. His name can never change. And He is Mother and Father for everyone. He's telling us that you, children of mine, belong to the most elevated clan. You do elevated spiritual service. While sitting here and while walking and moving around, you serve Bharat in particular and the whole world in general. You are purifying the world. Your Father's helpers. You help by following the Father's Srimad. We are changing from Brahmins into future deities. There's the variety form image. And the children of Prajapita Brahma are Brahmins. And there can only be Brahmins when Prajapita Brahma is there in front of them. We are now personally sitting in front of him. Baba says, each of you considers yourself to be a child of Prajapita Brahma. This is the tactic. By considering ourselves to be his children, we become brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters must not have criminal vision. And the Father is now issuing an ordinance. Baba says, you have been impure for 63 births. If you want to go to that pure world of heaven, become pure. And even yesterday's ordinance, Baba said, conquer lust. The same message Baba has been giving to us. Conquer the vices and become pure. Souls speak through their bodies. And Shiv Baba says, I too speak through this body. How else would I come? My birth is divine. And in most cases, he also says it's alokik, out of this world. In the golden age, there are deities with divine virtues. But Father has now come to carry out the establishment and destruction. He establishes one dharma and inspires the destruction for all innumerable dharma. It's the physical dharma he's talking about, as well as the internal dharma of the soul. To be in the pure state, following the virtues. But according to the drama, this has to happen. The Father says, I inspire the establishment of the original, eternal deity religion. I give teachings for this. In Golden Age, none of this will exist. None of the dharma, innumerable dharma, will not exist. It is fixed in the drama for all the souls to return home. No one can prevent destruction. Only after destruction takes place can there be peace in the world. The gates to the heaven open through this war. Baba says, when you have exhibitions inaugurated, you should write this down. The Father has come from the Supreme Abode to inaugurate heaven. The Father says, I, Heavenly God the Father, have come to inaugurate heaven. However, I can only take help from the children in order to make them into residents of heaven. There are so many souls. Baba says, explain this in every home. People of Bharat were Satu Pradhan. Then whilst taking 84 births, we became Tamo Pradhan. Now become Satu Pradhan once again. Man Manabhav. Don't say that you don't believe in scriptures. Baba says, tell them. We used to believe in scriptures and the path of devotion, but the night of path of devotion is now ending. The day begins with this knowledge. The Father has come to grant salvation. This knowledge is the fruit of devotion, so there is no need to carry on with devotion. Because with this knowledge, devotion is clarified by the Father. Baba says, just as the Father is the teacher, so his children too have to become teachers. It is said, the Sadguru takes us across. The Father is called the true Baba, who establishes the true land of truth. There's only one Sadguru. It is said that the Sadguru is the immortal one. Yet many continue to become Gurus. The Sikhs speak of the Sadguru. Sadguru means true Guru, but they say the immortal one. That means the one who never experiences death, who is immortal. Human beings experience death. The Father says, Manmana Bhav. Those people then say, chant the Lord's name and you will receive happiness. The Father says, remember me, the Lord. Chant the Lord's name. There is only one Lord. Guru Nanak also referred to him when he said, chant the name of that one. In fact, we don't have to chant anything. Just remember him. This is the mantra that cannot be chanted. It's japa jap. Baba says, don't say anything with your mouth. You don't even have to say Shiva, Shiva. You have to go to the land of silence. Now remember the Father. There is only one mantra that cannot be chanted, and it is the one Father teaches us. Only the one Father gives us happiness. He's also called Vyas. Why does he call Vyas? Vyas wrote lots of scriptures. He also wrote scripture of Gita. And this is why Baba says, I'm the original writer of that Gita. This is why he is called Vyas. He gives us the knowledge that he has. He is the one who also gives us happiness. We understand that our stage has to ascend. Now is the time. Father says, children like Mahatmas, great souls, they don't have any defects. People then gave that organization name, Nirgun Balak. If children have no virtues, then nor do their fathers. All have defects, only the deities are virtuous. And this is why the Father says, the number one defect is not to know the Father. And the second defect is to flounder on the ocean of poison. The Father says, you have been floundering for half a cycle. Now, I, the ocean of knowledge, am taking you to the ocean of milk. I'm giving you the teaching so that you can be taken to the ocean of milk. I come and sit next to where the soul resides. I am free, so I can go and come back anytime I want. So now that we got the Father's company, he takes us across. But everyone else drowns us. So the Father says, I know the horoscope of each of you. Sweetest children, belong to me, and then follow my directions, my opinions, my concepts, my ideas. The Father has now come to make us children into the masters of heaven, and therefore we should have limitless happiness. In fact, this is the true Gita. This knowledge will later disappear. We have this knowledge now, but it will have disappeared when we take a new birth. At that time, that is the reward. The Father is teaching us in order to make us into the most elevated beings, Purushottam, because we now know the Father and we follow His teachings, follow His Srimad, the highest opinions. The Father says, I have to come. I come at the confluence of every cycle. To say that I come in every age is incorrect. In fact, it's wrong. I come at the confluence age and make you into charitable souls, punyatmas. Then Ravan makes you into sinful souls. Only the Father changes this old world and makes it new. These matters have to be understood. Today's blessing Baba is giving us. May you offer everything you have for service as an incognito donor and a charitable soul, Punyatma. So whatever service we do, continue to offer that for world benefit, Baba says. On the path of devotion, incognito, charitable souls think that they should donate everything for the benefit for everyone. And in the same way, let every thought of ours have to be offered for service. Never have any desires for doing something for ourselves. Do service for everyone. Any service that becomes an obstacle is not said to be the true service. Therefore, Baba says, let go of doing anything for yourself and serve as a true incognito server and continue to benefit the world. Avyakt Signal. At the beginning of the day from amrit, vela, Baba says, imbibe God's love completely in your heart. When your heart is full of God's love, God's powers, and God's knowledge, your attachment and love will not go anywhere else or to anyone else. When you have true love for the Father, the sign of true love is to become equal and karmateet. Baba says, do everything whilst being karavanhar and make others do the same. Never do anything while under the influence of your mind, intellect, and old sanskars. The mind is running the script along with the intellect, script of the drama. So let us keep checking today. What thoughts, words, and actions am I performing? Am I using my mind, intellect under the influence of this drama, script of the drama, old world? So that would be the practice for today. Let us keep check and see what is happening in our minds and change in 1 second to our true original form. Om